From the Kolkata studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Just moments ago, the Maharashtra Chief Minister has announced severe restrictions in the state starting 8 o'clock tomorrow. Section 144 has been imposed. Maharashtra has been in a terrible situation for weeks, months now. Well, it's not a full lockdown yet, but it is almost there. The government is admitting the situation is disastrous and there is a very extreme load on medical facilities now. But Maharashtra is not the only state with worrying statistics, from Chhattisgarh to Karnataka to Gujarat to Orissa to Kerala. The second COVID wave is coming like a tsunami regardless of the political party in power. These, ladies and gentlemen, are very radical times. These are unforeseen times. These are unprecedented times. And in times like these, the usual approach, the tested approach and the old approach will not work. Maharashtra has become a mess, but why did it become a mess? Radical times call for radical action. Imposing select restrictions on select regions is not enough. We at the Republic Media Network are demanding that real radical measures are simultaneously imposed. And I come to you with a charter of radical demands. Tell me, viewers, do you support us or do you oppose us? Demand 1. Immediately expand and broad-base the vaccination program to reach every one of the 130 crore Indians. Demand 2, vaccinate the young and free the Gen Z aged between 18 and 25 of the limitation that can potentially ruin their future. Demand 3, meet the standards of vaccination of countries like the UK and US, who have vaccinated almost half the population while we have vaccinated just 6%. Demand 4, the harsh surge of COVID demands harsh penalties for everyone who breaks COVID norms. Harsh financial penalties which hurt. Demand 5, cut down all crowding. Consider what's going on at the Kumbh, where over 100 cases have been detected. Do we want that? Do we want that? Or ordinary markets on the streets of states. Reconsider all places of crowding, whether these are marketplaces or even the Kumbh. Demand 6, rein in the election rallies. For God's sake. I worry what will happen at the end of the Bengal elections. Because political interests cannot trump the lives of Indians. Demand 7, grant emergency approvals to all reasonable vaccines used across the world. Administer them to as many Indians as possible. Stop the rationing of vaccines. That is the only way to stop vaccine wastage. And this is not a time to be complacent. This is not the time to slack off. This is not certainly the time to brush the matter under the rug. With selective action, roll tonight and say, radical measures for radical times, radical measures for radical times. At a time like this in this country, that's debate number 1 tonight. And debate number 2 this evening. Are people buying the victim card in Bengal? That's debate number 2, and here are the headlines. Here are the headlines this Tuesday evening on the debate tonight. Maharashtra takes And by the way, 10:30 p.m. students are asking, what about us? What about those between 18 and 25? What about those in high school? What about those facing high school exams? What about those in university? What about us? Students are asking, and here are the headlines this Tuesday evening on the Debate Tonight. Maharashtra takes urgent measures, restrictions imposed across the state starting tomorrow. Section 144 imposed starting tomorrow, all unnecessary movement restricted in the worst affected state. Are very radical measures needed across India to battle the second wave? India's biggest debate tonight on Republic. India fast tracks more vaccines. All of India asking for a universal vaccination drive, but we could have 6 vaccines in India in a few months. Banned from the campaign, Mamata plays the victim card again, but is anyone buying it? And students across India are asking, what about us? What about our vaccination, our admission process? What about our further studies? Ladies and gentlemen, Maharashtra. Maharashtra, the worst affected state in India because of COVID, has imposed severe restrictions at last. There will be a lockdown-like situation in the state, but is the lockdown the only effective solution? Shouldn't vaccination be expanded too? Ladies and gentlemen, look at the spike in April 21 alone. I have the graph on the screen and the numbers are in my hand tonight. Maharashtra has been forced to take radical measures. I've been asking for it for such a long time. Such a long time. And most states are heading towards a similar situation as they face a massive crunch on their medical infrastructure. We need to debate it. We need to fight as one. Here is the latest, and then we debate.
Mortuaries are full in Raipur, Chhattisgarh. There is a medical infrastructure emergency in parts of Maharashtra. And tempers are running high as hospitals are filled to the brim. India just cannot afford a repeat of the 2020 COVID crisis. The spike in April 2021 has left the nation in a state of COVID emergency. Take a look.
You will find that the previous highest surge has already been crossed, and the trend is going upward. So that is a cause for worry, and that is something that we continuously share with the states and UT.
Maharashtra, witnessing the highest spike, has been forced to take urgent measures.
आपण राज्यात 144 कलम लागू करतो आहोत. म्हणजेच आजपर्यंत ही दिवसा जमावबंदी आणि रात्री संचारबंदी असं होतं. कधी रात्री जमावबंदी करत होतो. आता मात्र आपल्याला पुढचे किमान 15 दिवस राज्यामध्ये संचारबंदी लागू करावी लागत आहे.
Uttar Pradesh has seen a spike and the chief minister is holding urgent meetings.
इस समय मानवता को बचाने की आवश्यकता है. प्रदेश सरकार ने वर्तमान में भी कोरोना के खिलाफ इस लड़ाई में ये निर्देश उसी में जारी किए हैं. आपने कुछ सुझाव दिए हैं, सरकार इसका संज्ञान लेगी.
Delhi, which has recorded over 10,000 cases in 24 hours, is ensuring there is enough beds to deal with the pandemic.
अस्पतालों में केवल और केवल सीरियस मरीज ही रखे जाएं. अगर किसी को केवल ऑक्सीजन की ज़रूरत है तो ऑक्सीजन तो हम बगल में, जैसे LNJP के सामने एक बैंक्वेट हॉल है, उस बैंक्वेट हॉल के अंदर अगर ऑक्सीजन का भी इंतजाम कर देंगे तो इस तरह से बहुत बड़े स्तर के ऊपर हम बेड्स की कैपेसिटी क्रिएट कर रहे हैं.
But in these testing times, radical measures are needed. Measures that grab the bull by the horn. Republic recommends the following. Think about it. Focus point 1. Expand and broad base the vaccination program across India. Focus point 2. Expand vaccination for the young and super spreaders. Focus point 3. Impose strong penalty on COVID protocol violators. Focus point 4. Impose complete ban on crowding situations across India.
Of the entire humanity and not merely of those who are on our side of the borders. Humanity as a whole must be at the center of our thinking and action.
Can we unite and defeat the pandemic as one once again? Let's debate.
First of all, introductions: Sanju Verma, Atul Bhatkalkar, both of the BJP. Ajay Bagga is a well-respected citizen of Mumbai, executive chairman of OPC Asset Solutions, industry leader. Viren Shah, president of the Federation of Retail Traders Welfare Association, well-known doctor and diabetologist at the Asian Heart Institute and Raheja Hospital, Dr. Atul Boraskar. Dr. Ganesh Kumar Mani, cardiologist, with us tonight. Dr. Rahul Pandit is member of the Maharashtra COVID Task Force and Director of Critical Care Fortis Hospitals, Mumbai. Kishore Tiwari supports the Shiv Sena, Ketan Vaidya and Shehzad Khan. Thank you very much. These are radical times, these are unprecedented times, these are times that are worse than we were witnessing 1 year back. I'll show you the graphs. And now these radical times cannot be brushed under the rug. But the problem is everybody till yesterday wanted life as usual. I'll give you one example. And Shehzad, Bollywood,
Yes.
television industry must be allowed to shoot. People can be dying, hospitals are full, cases are increasing. But till recently, shooting must continue. Why?
Now,
Why is it important for shooting to continue? Now it has been stopped. Why? No, why? Is it an essential service?
Yes, they are
Atul Boraskar, is are TV serials an essential service? Commitments?
They are commitments. They are
TV serials,
commitments that
shooting,
have to be
Bollywood,
honored.
essential service? Atul Boraskar, no, I'll have to ask. What do you say?
It is essential.
saying?
It
What are you
is
saying?
essential. It is. It is
Atul
essential
Boraskar,
because it
Atul
is a
Boraskar.
commitment.
Atul Bhatkalkar,
Regarding
please.
the TV serials,
Atul Bhatkalkar, yeah.
Yeah, I will say regarding the TV
No,
serial.
no, Atul Bhatkalkar.
that
Yeah, Atul Bhatkalkar,
challenge
please.
the production.
As far as Maharashtra
The channels
government
are
and Chief
committed.
Minister goes, he should have taken all these decisions much earlier. Because in March only, central government, health department, after touring the whole state, they have submitted 5-page report to the government of Maharashtra.
See, whatever they
You know,
stock
the
in
work
AC
of
rooms
second
is
wave.
totally different and ground level is totally
Why
different.
government of
Kishore,
Maharashtra,
Why
Chief
is-
Atul
Minister,
Bhatkalkar and Kishore now.
whatever is
Why
stated
isn't
today,
the
Kishore Tiwari.
has taken
packages?
decision much
Why
earlier.
isn't the government
Why?
better?
See,
Why-
there is a yesterday only.
Arnav, the BJP has opposed the
Kishore
lockdown.
Tiwari is on the
Civil
right. Atul Bhatkalkar and Kishore
BJP
Tiwari.
has opposed the lockdown.
Has
Thoughts?
allowed purchase of
Yeah.
22 ventilators in last May.
Arnav, this is not a time for
Yeah,
politics.
Sanju.
Only
This is
22.
a very
Yeah,
wrong time
yeah.
for a politics. BJP
This
has opposed the lockdown. Now he is saying that we have delayed the decision. These people have forced us to make the crowding. And they were opposing the lockdown. Now the situation has become worse. Now they are supporting the lockdown. There should be no politics as far as the 5 things you have mentioned. Vaccination should be free for all. The penalties should be high. The crowding should be cut. And we should be united to fight this unusual situation. Arnav, I am with you. And you should support us. The ground situation is very worst. My uncle is in hospital.
I support-
My sister is in hospital. And
I support-
in Nagpur, whole of Vidarbha, we don't have.
I support.
Arnav, the situation is very bad.
I support,
Not
sir.
only
I support
Maharashtra,
everything.
Chhattisgarh,
I will go out of my.
Pradesh.
I will go out of my way to do whatever we can, and I will dedicate this network to the combined battle to fight COVID, including in Maharashtra. That has always been my approach. I will put out. Listen to me, Kishore Tiwari. At this point of time, we have no quarrels. I will dedicate free airtime, and I'm making an announcement today, to encouraging COVID awareness at zero commercial cost as a social service across the Republic Media Network. I will do my bit, we will do our bit. But don't stop me from asking, is it too little, too late? I will ask these questions and I want Sanju to respond. I don't want politics. In fact, I want harsher solutions.
Yeah.
I want the central government, state governments to be tougher. Sanju.
Arnab. Yeah, thank you. Arnab, first of all, I want to say that Republic has been at the forefront and is doing an excellent job in terms of spreading more awareness of how to battle and finally come out as victors in this battle against a global pandemic. Having said that, I also agree with a lot of the points that you put out at the very outset in your introduction. Now, I agree with some things that Kishore Tiwari has said, because we usually are at the opposite ends and at loggerheads with each other. But this is a very sensitive issue. You know, keeping politics aside, I think one thing that we need to acknowledge is the fact, also something that you've been voicing, Arnab, repeatedly, is that, you know, more vaccines need to be available. And today the government, 24 hours back, has taken a decision to ensure that Sputnik V or Sputnik 5, whatever you want to call it, you know, the emergency use authorization approval of that has been, the ball has been set rolling on that one. And I'm told, Zydus Cadila, another vaccine by Serum Institute called Novavax, Johnson & Johnson, intranasal vaccine, another variant that is coming out from Biotech, Bharat Biotech, all these are in the pipeline. So in terms of manufacturing capacity being scaled up, I think we are absolutely on the ball on that front. I do not wish to politicize this, Arnab, but at the same time, trying to paint everybody with the same black brush, I think is not done, because the success of the vaccination drive depends on accessibility, availability and affordability. I think availability and affordability are not something that are in doubt. Now, accessibility has been in doubt because health is a state subject, but state governments, despite the vaccine being made available, have not made it accessible to their citizenry. 72 hours back, Maharashtra had 15 lakh surplus doses, and on the 10th of April, the Modi government gave 10 lakh more dosages. Despite having 25 lakh dosages as we speak today, why are people being turned away from vaccination centers? All that Uddhav Thackeray said was, central government should give us cylinders, central government should give us more vaccines, central government should help us. Excuse me, Uddhav Thackeray, what about your accountability? Does Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray have no responsibility towards Maharashtra? Does Uddhav Thackeray have no responsibility towards the citizenry of Mumbai? सब कुछ प्रधानमंत्री करेंगे तो महाराष्ट्र के मुख्यमंत्री उद्धव ठाकरे आप क्या करेंगे? What are you going to do? Why is the RT-PCR rate in Maharashtra?
I will say this. Shehzad is on the debate. Shehzad is on the left. Shehzad is on the right on the debate. Please, once Shehzad.
And in Maharashtra, the RT-PCR rate is a low 37%. Tell me why.
Shehzad.
Why is there black marketing in Remdesivir?
How can you allow Uddhav Thackeray like this? Why are you behind Uddhav Thackeray's life? What can Uddhav Thackeray do? He is not some jadugar. He is a CM after all. Just being a CM is being such a big sin. Please look at yourself in Kolkata before pointing fingers to Uddhav Thackeray. Why don't you all give the packages? Why don't you all improve the hospital facilities? Why don't you all make it free? Your people are getting scared. The remdesivir injection is being selling for 40,000 rupees in black. Why don't you all stop this black marketing?
The union
Why don't you all do all these things? Stop giving your nonsense and
that there will be shortage of oxygen cylinders.
Nobody
Why
wants
did they
your
not take
certificates.
proactive
You all have
action?
failed.
More than
You all have failed.
58,000 people
You all have
have died
failed.
in Maharashtra. More
You all
than
have failed
34%
miserably.
of the
You all
total
cannot look
deaths in
after
India
people.
come from
And now many
Maharashtra.
more results are going to come
Maharashtra
from
and
Kolkata.
Chhattisgarh
And wherever
account for more than
elections are going on.
50% of India's
Carrying
active
everybody
caseload.
knows by now.
And what is
You all
Uddhav
want to
Thackeray
come
doing?
in power in
Prime Minister
Maharashtra.
Modi
That's
should
why
give
you
us
are gunning
X.
Uddhav Thackeray.
Modi should give us Y.
What can Uddhav
Prime
Thackeray
Minister
Ketan is
Modi
also on the
should
debate.
give us
Ketan is on the
What am
right.
I
Ketan.
to do as Chief Minister?
Ketan, I reiterate. 1 minute before you come in, Ketan. Before you come in, Ketan, 1 minute, Ketan. We all need to come together and Ketan, 1 minute. Ketan, 1 minute.
Acceptable.
Ketan, 1 minute. Ketan, 1 minute. I call upon others in the media. Ketan, 1 minute. Ketan, 1 minute. I just want to make one point. I call upon everyone in the media,
Not me.
all commercial organizations and businesses to now start chipping in. More than complain, it is all the job of all corporates, including corporates in the media, to step forward. Which is why, Ketan, I want to reiterate that starting tomorrow, the Republic Media Network will, at zero cost, allocate free advertising inventory at no commercial cost, at our cost, if required.
Excellent.
I will, at the cost of my organization, if required, carry out free advertising inventory, free messaging for COVID awareness. Now, one point I want to make here. It's a serious situation. We all have to chip in. But there's one thing I want to say here now. This has to end. And somewhere, Ketan, can I, if you don't mind, I want to go to the doctors. Because we are all concerned. Dr. Ganesh Mani, Padma Shri, very, very senior doctor. Dr. Anil Bhoraskar is with us. Dr. Rahul Pandit is with us. I just want to start by asking you, Dr. Ganesh Mani, you are from Mumbai right now, you're live from Mumbai. How critical is it and how bad can it get? We need to tell people the real story. We don't need to sweeten the story. People need to know the reality about this. And another fact is, Dr. Ganesh Mani, that this has become a lives issue once again. When we are protecting livelihoods, it's become about lives once again. Please, Dr. Ganesh Mani, please.
Exactly. Now the time for protecting livelihood is over. I think now we have to think of lives. And what is happening is Mumbai is just a precursor of what's going to happen all over India. And we would be very naive in saying that it's only happening in Maharashtra and 50% of all deaths are occurring in Maharashtra and Chhattisgarh. That's a very naive statement. So it's going to happen all over the world, all over the country, and we have to be prepared. And I think the lockdowns that have started in Maharashtra may be followed up in many other states also. And I think the political rallies, if we have the power to stop it, I think this is time we stop political rallies and start looking at the people, thinking that the states in which the political rallies are going on, there is not much COVID. I think that is again a very naive statement. We should not live in this security that what is happening in Maharashtra is not going to happen elsewhere. It is just that the timing is different. They are just preceded us, and we will be soon following in all these things. So I think all your points that you have taken are very well taken, absolutely correct. And we should open up vaccination now for all, whoever comes. There should be no wastage. If a vial has got 10 doses and there are only 2 patients, we should call 8 any other patients and vaccinate them. And we should not say that, you have to be over 45 or any of these things. These restrictions should go immediately. And as far as the reservation of beds are concerned, I'm sorry to say I'm a cardiac surgeon, but I have cancelled cases now and we are not able to do routine cardiac surgery. That's all right, because the emergencies we are still doing. But other cases have to be given priority. The hospitals are bursting in, it seems. And just now I heard Chief Minister Kejriwal saying that he's opening up banquet halls to accommodate patients. And that's the thing that we have to do. We have to anticipate that there's going to be a very big load. And again and again, I say that saying that it is happening in Maharashtra and it's not happening elsewhere is a very naive statement. Thank you.
Can we get over this situation by importing a lot of vaccines? We heard about Sputnik V. Can we do
Yes,
that, Dr. Rahul
yes.
Pandit? Can we import a lot of vaccines? Is there that kind of availability to support vaccine for all?
Yeah, so I think there has to be a multi-pronged approach as far as vaccination has to be concerned, Arnab. Of course, we need to get more vaccine, whether it is imported or it is produced in our country, in our own country, and the stocks are made available. But I think the vaccination needs to be taken at the doorstep of the people. They should be able to step out of their house and not walk more than 500 meters or maybe a kilometer so that they can actually get a vaccination booth. The problem right now is that there are only few vaccination booths wherever across the country. I am from Mumbai, but you go across the country, vaccination booths are very, very spread out. And that's why there is a lot of crowding at the vaccination booths. And these vaccination booths are actually turning out to be super spreader events as well, which is another concern. A lot of people have now come back and said that we took the first dose or the second dose, and now we've got COVID. That's actually probably true because they may have contracted it just when they were actually getting into the vaccination booth, or they actually were in the vaccination booth, or they were harboring it beforehand, and the symptoms only manifested a few days later. So I think that's one thing we need to do. We need to ramp up the vaccination drive. We need to have a good education and information around it. And I welcome the move which you actually said that you want to give your airtime free of cost for these kind of information to be floated. And I think the age relaxation has to happen. We need to vaccinate all age groups. We have been requesting, the doctors have been requesting across the country to bring up the age between 25 and 45, who are actually the people stepping out of their houses, traveling in the local trains in Mumbai, going in the crowded buses. They're probably catching the infection, and they were the ones who were spreading it. And that's a large contribution this population has had in the surge which we are seeing currently in Maharashtra. And I agree with Professor Mani that what he's saying is right. If the other cities are just going to follow, it would be naive to think that it's not going to go and happen in other cities. So we need to have this approach for the whole country, not just Maharashtra, for the whole country.
And also, I would suggest that in places like Delhi,
and some people, yes,
we have mohalla clinics, which could also become vaccination centers.
Yes, mohalla clinics, gram panchayat offices in rural areas, Anganwadis in rural areas where there are 3 rooms. You follow the norms, what the government has set up a vaccination booth, keep emergency medical services available there, and open up the vaccination center. That's what we need to do.
Absolutely. I think that's the only weapon we have against this virus.
Absolutely. I mean, I think we do need to do it, and we don't have question here is everyone's worried also about the financial impact if there's a lockdown. Interestingly, Ajay Bagga, the phrase lockdown has not been used by the Maharashtra Chief Minister today. Is there a fear of the lockdown after all that we went through economically last year? Is there a fear among industry, among business? Ajay?
Arnab, it cuts both ways. First, I would say your solutions at the beginning of the program were spot on. If we follow it as a country, we'll be able to address this to a large extent. Second, last year we were learning. Nobody had seen this. This last happened in 1918 with the Spanish flu. But what we knew from the books was a second wave comes, which is much more infective, which has a much higher mortality, and the numbers multiply a lot in the second wave. And then a third wave comes before the virus gets eliminated because of various reasons. What we had counted on, Arnab, was that the vaccine will come and that will break the second wave. It's not happened, not only in India, but across the world also. Today, US with 33% single dose and 20% double dose is still seeing 70,000 cases a day. So second wave is still on in the US despite those numbers. Our livelihoods are at risk. there will be a 1% impact on the GDP for every month that you shut down. Maharashtra is 15% of India's GDP. So, there will be an impact. But the good news is most of the industry has learned to live with this. So at least in the manufacturing part, at least in a lot of the supply chains, at least in the export part, except for cases where the service is produced and consumed right then, like cinemas, like hotels, like restaurants, like travel, like tourism, all those trades will suffer. Aviation is down 60% year on year. All the aviation companies put together, in the last financial year are going to make a 21,000 crore loss, including Air India and all the other companies. So we need to give some kind of subsidies to safeguard these companies. Smaller traders will get wiped out. They went into their savings Arnab last year and managed somehow. Now with these lockdowns where their shops are shut, except for essential services, all the textile industry was already suffering. And remember, the factories might have made the goods, but the supply chain will not reach to a retailer, and the retailer is not open. The e-commerce is hardly 4% of the country's retail. So e-commerce cannot backfill the loss of shops not being open. So it is a big issue. It will have a big impact. We have downgraded GDP for this year by about 1% already based on this. There is an impact on the livelihoods.
Absolutely, there will. Are we ready to step up, however? There is no alternative, Viren. There is no other alternative, Viren. We either break the chain or we go with the flow. There clearly, I don't see the prospect of vaccinating everyone in a quick period.
Yes or no? I know we are in a catch-22 situation. Do we have to survive whether by opening the shop or whether we survive through the corona diseases all over? So we are in a situation. So that is the reason we have approached the government to ensure that at least license fees are there, property taxes are there, our just staff members are there, their salaries are there. So these are the things which we require. I mean, I'm sure at least Maharashtra government can do this much. And more than that, Arnav, I have one request to our Honorable Prime Minister. He's a captain of India. I mean, I cannot see this kind of rallies, lakhs and lakhs of people on a channel where people are dying in Mumbai and people are dying in Maharashtra, and similar situation will across the state, across the India now. And I don't understand our captain, our leader, Narendra Modi ji are having a rally. Amit Shah is having a rally. They should be the first person to stop all this rally. People are dying.
Sanjo.
Let's save the people. Let's save the country. We all traders.
Sanjo, please reply on the right.
What are they doing? I
Sanjo.
don't understand.
Yeah. May I please?
Sanjo, please reply. This question has been asked 3 times.
Yeah.
Please do. Please
Yes,
do.
I am replying. The pointed answer, yes or no, I am replying. The pointed answer to the panelist who said let rallies be stopped. Sir, this is a sensitive issue, and while I would love to argue with you saying that yes, what you're saying is right, please note, and I'm saying this in block capital letters, please note that under the Constitution, under the ambit of the Constitution, Article 326, unless there is a national emergency which is declared, you cannot postpone assembly elections
Our
if the term
Honorable
of the
Prime
concerned
Minister
assembly
can
is to
say
end.
that
All
I
the
don't
4
want to
states,
participate
Article
in any rally.
326
My
of
people
the
are dying in Maharashtra.
Constitution says
Our
this
Honorable
clearly.
Minister, Honorable
The
Prime
decision
Minister
to
deny.
hold
They
elections
can
has
deny.
been taken
Forget
by
about
the Election
Commissioner.
Commission,
Prime
not
Minister
by
can
Prime
deny.
Minister
I will
Narendra
not
Modi.
have any rally.
The decision to
When my
hold
people are dying
elections
on
has been
Maharashtra,
taken
when
by
my
the
people are
Election
dying in
Commission,
Mumbai,
not
my
by
family
Prime
people
Minister
are dying.
Narendra Modi.
Everybody is dying
You
next
are
door.
very conveniently
You cannot take away like this by
Modi ji
saying
to
that
stop
election
rallies.
commissioner is
I have
responsible.
not seen you
Our
ask
Prime Minister
one
should
tough
stop
question
rally.
of
Madam,
Uddhav
our
Thackeray.
Prime Minister
I
should
Bhupesh
to
Baghel,
stop. He's the
the
captain.
Chhattisgarh
He's the
CM.
captain
I
of
have
India.
not seen you
He has to
ask
stop the
one
rally.
tough question
If India
of
has to be
Captain
survived,
Amrinder
it has to
Singh.
start from Prime
Punjab
Minister.
after
Nobody
Maharashtra
else,
is the
madam.
worst affected state in
No.
India. But
Don't
people
fight.
like you
Don't fight.
have
Don't
selective
fight
memory.
Maharashtra.
People like
Every
you
state is going to
indulge in
suffer,
selective
madam.
outrage.
Every state is
You
going
will
to
talk
suffer.
about Narendra
Every
Modi's
state is going to
rallies.
suffer,
You will
madam.
talk about Amit
Don't talk
Shah's
about
rallies.
Maharashtra.
But you do
Every
not
state is.
have
This is the problem with
Well,
our
I
politics.
think let's be constructive now. Let's be constructive. Let's be constructive. Let's be constructive. I would only say on my side, I would say Sanju, 1 minute. Viren, 1 minute. Sanju, Viren, 1 minute. Viren, 1 minute. Sanju, 1 minute. Sanju, allow me. I think, Viren, 1 minute. Can we calm down, Sanju? I want to tell you one thing, Viren. I think we must all be aware that leadership is easier to theorize than to execute. And for the Prime Minister of India, I think he has done a terrific job over the last 1 year leading the battle against COVID. Your point is very well taken, your advice is considered. But please understand, the Prime Minister is not responsible for the inability of various state governments to execute at the local level. To Dr. Atul Boraskar, who is on the debate right now, Dr. Atul Boraskar, Dr. Atul Boraskar, you're a diabetologist, so you deal with a category. Dr. Anil Boraskar, I'm sorry, I'm getting confused. Dr. Anil Boraskar, you're a senior diabetologist. You're aware which sensitive your patients are among those who would be more vulnerable. Tell me, do you support universal vaccination? Is it a possibility? Is it something we should work towards?
Now, let me talk to you something which is very simple. Last 9-8 months, we have been working hard on various patients who had COVID. In my hospital, there are lots of patients. There is one thing which I want to tell all these learned people. Rather than debating about what should be the role of central government, what should be the role of state government, the most important thing is the common sense medicine. Medicine is a branch of common sense. Now, what does the common sense teach us? It tells you COVID appropriate behavior. Now, you take vaccination, you take injections, you take drugs. Ultimately, the responsibility of avoiding COVID is to observe COVID appropriate behavior, and that has to be a matter of practice. No matter which government is ruling you, no matter what is the center doing, it is the individual responsibility to observe common sense norms. Now, as a child, we know when we have cough or cold or measles, we don't go to school. So we know what is social distancing. We know what care to take when you have fever, and taking rest at home and not to go to crowded places. This is a common sense medicine. You don't need jet science for this. This is a common sense. And I think if people observe common sense norms, they can stay away from COVID in spite of vaccine. Vaccination is the solution. There's no doubt about it. And we have to vaccinate everybody. I am of the opinion that everybody should be vaccinated. And there are a lot of
common sense is very uncommon.
But common sense we have to teach.
Common sense is very uncommon in our country. As a doctor, do you prescribe penalties? I am in great support. I am in great support of those people who say impose a 10,000 rupee fine on someone not wearing a mask. Make it prohibitive.
Let me
Let there be genuine fear.
Now listen to me.
Why is that not practical? Because we are a democracy.
You want me to say something?
Dr. Boraskar, yeah.
I have no time. Let me tell you that. What is the first thing, first principle? You observe.
Dr. Boraskar should be allowed to complete his point, please. Directors.
Yeah, please. My point is that you have been told that you have to do what is known as COVID appropriate behavior. Using a mask. Now, mask is one thing which protects you. And using the mask properly, which is also have to be taught to some people. Mask is a main protection. washing your hands frequently, and avoiding overcrowding. I don't understand why so many people need to go to bazaar. Why people need to go to the other market? They can assign the duty to one member of the family. Not all the people need not go.
Yeah.
So avoid crowding, avoid crowded places, and you observe this, and you can win over COVID. That is my humble request to everybody. Please observe COVID appropriate behavior. And there is no point shouting that which government has done anything.
Dr. Anil Boraskar, I feel, Dr. Boraskar, I feel in this country, right inside, I feel in this country, you're very, you're optimistic about collective social behavior, all showing great elements of responsibility. I don't think it's going to happen. Will it happen, Ajay Bagga? Will it happen, Mr. Bagga? Unless there are penalties, it won't happen. You can keep requesting. It won't happen. Will people stop parties? Will people stop weddings? Will people stop large crowds? They won't.
Arnab,
we need to put it down in stone. Don't you think so?
How has China managed it? China has managed it by China has managed it by tracing, treatment, and making sure that people are isolated. There was one town next to the Burma border. They found 5 cases. They inoculated all the villages. 5 lakh people were inoculated in a matter of days. They tested, they traced, and they treated. That is needed. Now, we are a democracy. It's not easier said than done. But the big thing is, Arnab, I would say, one, please hold sessions with the doctors. The learned doctors are making the best points today instead of all the rhetoric. Second point, Arnab, we must keep in mind 1.3% is the mortality. This 900 cases of deaths you are getting today is based on 2 weeks back of 90,000. Now today's 1.7 lakh cases, Arnab, is meaning you will have 1,700 deaths 2 weeks down the line. And if we don't break this transmission chain today, you will keep on seeing this. What Brazil happened, you had an irresponsible leader who told people don't wear masks, who did COVID anti-commonsensical behavior, to borrow from Dr. Anil, and they had 4,000 deaths a day. So, he's brought the country to its knees. That is the biggest risk today. We don't have the vaccines. Poonawalla can only, he can produce 6 crores a month. And that means you can do 20 lakhs across the country per day. We were using the inventories so far. Biotech, Covaxin guys can only do 4 lakhs per month. So we have to ramp up. We have to approve all the other vaccines. If it is working in the US, Pfizer withdrew its application because they realized at 150 rupees that was offered, they cannot break even. Poonawalla is giving at 150 rupees. Bharat Biotech is giving at 150 rupees, and we are giving it free. That's
allow market rates.
But Poonawalla is saying, I am ready to give at 1,000 rupees.
No, but allow some at market rates. But Ajay, you can't socialize everything here. You can allow some vaccines to be available at market rates or higher rates. So people who are really keen for the vaccine should get an opportunity to get themselves vaccinated. You see, we are looking at radical measures. I think Sanju, the government should be open to radical measures now. If this is not the time, I don't know when is. Yeah. Your clashes going on in hospitals when bodies are piling up. There is a shortage of remdesivir. There is an acute shortage of healthcare workers. Your positivity rate, Sanju, is up 3 times. There are the big centers which are running out of beds in Pune. No, this is a national emergency, and I don't think, Sanju, please allow universal vaccination. Dr. Ganesh Mani, who is with us today, is a very, very experienced doctor. Open it up. The other alternative is a lockdown.
We have to understand it is a national emergency.
I want to make a small intervention, please. Can I just make a small intervention? You know, Professor Mani made some very interesting points, but I just beg to differ on one point. Please do not say that let us involve Mohalla clinics. I have the latest data with me. Out of the 480 Mohalla clinics in Delhi, 270 have shut down, sir. So let us first acknowledge the problem. Shoddy governance of Arvind Kejriwal. Please do not try and whitewash that. And Viren Shah, who has his loyalties towards the Aam Aadmi Party. Viren Shah, you question Narendra Modi. Do you have the guts to admit that the vaccination rate for senior citizens
Sanju,
in
Dr.
Delhi
Ganesh Mani is not a politician.
41%?
He's not
Do you
talking
have the
about.
guts to admit
He's talking
that the
about expanding the
vaccination-
usage of the
I'm talking
healthcare
about Viren Shah.
infrastructure.
I'm talking about Viren Shah.
He's not making a
I'm talking
political
about
point.
Viren Shah,
Dr.
who is
Ganesh
an
Mani is a
Aam Aadmi
doctor,
Party
not an Aam Aadmi
loyalist.
Party
Do you have
politician.
the guts
I
to
think you
admit
completely
that the
misunderstood the point here,
vaccination
Sanju.
rate for frontline workers in Delhi is a measly
Please
14%.
don't talk like that.
Let us not try and shove
Please don't
responsibility
speak like that.
away.
I don't think Dr.
Please
Mani is a
ask
politician.
state
What do you mean have the
governments to
guts?
be accountable also. Health is a state subject. Health
Please
is a
don't
state
speak like
subject.
that. These
Why
are
state
senior
governments
doctors.
are not being hauled up over the coals. Why are state
Don't
governments
pass the
not
buck.
being hauled up over the coals? And I know Ajay very well. I just want to say Bharat
This is
Biotech
not a
said
time to ask
they will
who's being
produce
hauled up and who
10
isn't.
million dosages going forward. Not 4
Okay.
lakh, but 1 crore vaccine dosages going forward. That is what Bharat Biotech has said.
Can you give
Arnab,
me
I
some
want to ask
sense?
one question.
Sanju, you are giving very long replies. I want to get others also in. Shehzad is responding, directors. Please, no, but you are constantly giving, your answers are the longest. You hate the interventions. You hate anybody intervening when you give your answers. You're being impolite right now, Sanju. I request you.
Why is Delhi not under Ayushman Bharat?
Others are being polite.
Arno, I want to add something.
Not under Ayushman Bharat.
Suggestion, take the suggestion.
Arno, I want
Dr. Anil Moraskal will respond to you. Thank you.
Save the suggestion. Take the suggestion of the doctor. He's a doctor.
Arno, I
He's
want
seeing
to
day
add
in and day
something.
out.
A medical emergency cannot be answered by political solutions. So I think
Absolutely,
medical
sir,
emergencies
absolutely.
have to be dealt by
Exactly.
medical measures. And now we are in a national emergencies medically. Like when the heart, as a cardiologist, I can tell you, when the heart changes the rhythm, goes into ventricular fibrillation, you need to give a DC shock. But DC shock is not the only thing that we have to do. We have to look after the patient. So similarly, I think there is a situation that COVID is completely out of control. As I told you earlier, Maharashtra is taking the lead, but other states are going to follow. And if we believe that they are not going to follow, I think we are being silly. Let us take preventive measures. Let us take aggressive measures. If this is not a national emergency, what is a national emergency?
Exactly. Absolutely. And there should be no
In
politics
fact, we
in
need
this.
to ask ourselves right now, how can we step up?
Yes.
Well, I think
There can be no politics. Atul Bhatkalkar, let me come to you as well. I think only thing I'm missing right now, Dr. Mani, is we believe in the leadership of the Prime Minister. And it
Yes,
was the
we do.
inspiring
We
leadership
do.
of the Prime
And I'm
Minister which
sure.
saw us through the first 3 to 6 months. And I think the Prime Minister needs to lead this. Too much federalism, too much decentralization, Atul Bhatkalkar, at this time is going to lead to confusion across the country. I think the Prime Minister can address the nation, show the way. Because today's announcement from Mumbai,
Prime
Mr.
Minister
Bhatkalkar,
has
yeah.
already taken the meeting of all chief ministers. There he stated that each and every state should hold meeting under the leadership of governor, because some states are playing politics, unfortunately. And so I'm totally agree with you that again this time, though it is a national emergency, but not in the sense of geographical term, because it is major problem right now in Maharashtra. I am agree with Dr. Moraskar and other doctors that it is silly to assume that this will not spread
Arno,
to
I want to
another
add
state.
something.
It is always better.
Arno, I want to add something.
Always better to
Arno, I will
make
take a
prevention.
1
So
minute
Prime Minister
intervention.
has already taken the lead.
Arno, only
He has
10
already
second
taken the
intervention.
lead. But I request our Chief Minister of Maharashtra that he should not play
I want
politics.
to add
That is my
something.
only point.
Let the Atul Bhatkar complete.
Definitely national emergency. Everybody should follow the COVID appropriate behavior as told by Dr. Anil Boraskarji. At the same time, state government should not reduce the testing, tracing, treatment and isolation. That has to be done by the state government at war footing. I totally agree with you.
Sure. How much time? Yeah.
Arnav, I want to add.
Yes. Dr.
Arnav,
Tiwari.
should I add?
Yes, Mr. Tiwari, yes.
Arnav, I will be submitting your 5 point. There's a 3 point regarding vaccination, then crowding penalty, and uniting all the elements of society and politician. Uniting the politician is impossible. But the suggestion given by the Dr. Ganesh Mani, our Pandit, and the Atul Boraskarji, we will be also considering it. Now it's a point. This is the national emergency, and Maharashtra is the worst hurt state. And Arnav, I am really thankful that you have given us the opportunity to say something, and you will be running as a campaign. It's not a time for taking the credit or putting the blame.
Yes.
Atul, this is not the right time. People will not agree to this. Let us save the people. Your leader of opposition has done very good thing by bringing 50,000 Red Meat viewers here. So that is now in Nagpur, Nitin Gadkari has taken the meeting. So everybody is running to save the life. So no, we are not. I am not talking about you, but some of the people. No, nothing like that. The state unit is also working united. There is no time to politics now. We are losing the life. And Corona is not saying that is a BJP
Dr. Rahul
wala,
Pandit,
is a Shiv Sena wala,
Dr. Rahul Pandit.
Pro Modi, is against Modi.
Sir, now if I can. First, I completely agree. We should, the tagline should be zero tolerance towards non-adherence.
You part of the COVID task force.
Behavior. Yes.
I think we should think that the
Can
nation
you break
is
the
at
chain in
war.
15 days, or is this just the beginning?
Yeah. The second point which I want to make is that the vaccination drive which we are running now is probably not going to help us in the second wave which is currently there, but it will help us to blunt the third wave, because whenever the second wave comes, the third wave is already staring at us. So we need to do that. We need to basically have the vaccination as we've discussed all across the program. And the third point is that COVID appropriate behavior has to be educated. I would in fact go up and say double masking for normal people who are basically going to their work and who are moving around for the purpose of which they have to step out of the house. And N95 only for doctors, healthcare workers and frontline workers. Because a lot of channels have been actually showing N95 masks to be used, and we will run out of the N95 mask, and people who actually need it will not get them. These are few points which I just wanted to make up. So zero tolerance should be the tagline, or if we can say, for non-adherence to COVID appropriate
I'll take
behavior.
some of the points
that could
from
be
you.
A fine, that could be a
I'll
penalty,
take some of the
whatever.
points from you, and I'll take some of the medical points from you and Dr. Ganesh Mani after the program, maybe tomorrow morning, and we'll carry that as messaging. Viewers, this is a COVID emergency. The choice is between radical measures and a lockdown. We have no choice. All of us have to agree to radical measures, and the government, the central government, must lead the way. Must lead the way. On the other side, the latest on what's happening in the battle for Bengal in a few minutes.